is giving me the vibe of, you know, bonjour tout le monde, ouvrez les cahiers. We are going to start today with chapter 1. Hello everyone, this is Lady Vicenti and I'm doing a quick little video because I am going to return an item, a bag I always wanted, but unfortunately I'm not reaching to it. I am not grabbing it. I don't know, I always thought that I was going to love it, but in fact I'm not reaching to it. So this is my Kelly 35. I know, Hermes Kelly 35 in Togo leather. Beautiful bag, nothing wrong with it. The leather, it's pre-loved, but the leather is absolutely in amazing condition. And to be honest, I'm a little, I don't know if I'm doing the right decision, but because the leather is such in great, I always wanted Togo, is such in a great condition, and I don't know, but for some reason on the Kelly 35, even though it's a great size, but this leather gives me the vibe of my old French teacher from back in the time in France that will arrive with the teacher bag and bringing on the table and say, okay, open your book, you know, like it's giving me this vibe. And so even though I love it, it's something about it that I'm not reaching to it. It's a beautiful bag, nothing wrong with it, but I think it's just not for me. I don't know. Look, I mean, hopefully I'm not regretting, but what will happen is like I'm going to send it back to Fashion Files. They have the refresh program, so I accepted the quote for the refresh program, and will instead take a 32. This is size 35. I'm going to take the size 32 in Swift leather. So I know a lot of people say Swift leather is really delicate, but it just, first of all, the bag in 32, the Kelly, maybe with the design I was telling you, is hard to open when you are at the register, you know, and you have the bag that is full. It's hard to open and close, and then you have to leave it like that. So the 32 maybe would be a little better, and also the Swift leather, make it more soft, beautiful, you know, will give me less the vibe of my French teacher from back in the time, with a big mallet. I don't know. I hope I'm not going to regret this whenever. I mean, we will see, you know, sometimes you never know, but I feel like for the price, I cannot keep something that I'm not using. And I want to use all my bags. I don't want to collect bags that stay on the shelf. I want to be able to use them and feel good about using them. And for some reason, this one, yeah, I'm just, you see, I'm not using it as much. It's giving me the vibe of, you know, bonjour tout le monde, ouvrez les cahiers. We are going to start today with chapter 1, chapter 2, da-da-dee-da-da-da. You know, like, I know it sounds crazy, and maybe you are thinking like, oh, she's crazy. Maybe, I hope not, and I hope, we will see. I'm gonna try the Kelly 32 in Swift leather. This is the Kelly 35 in Togo leather, and hopefully the 32 works. If it doesn't, then that means Kelly bags are just not for me. you know. So sometimes, you know, because you're like, oh, it's a Hermes bag, you know, I have to love it. But sometimes you just have to come to the point that maybe it's not for you. Maybe you don't like it. So I do like it, but because it's giving me this vibe, this leather on this bag, Togo leather maybe on the Birkin, would not give me this vibe because, you know, the slushy, I mean, the look on the Birkin will be a little different maybe. But on this, Kelly 35 is giving me the teacher vibe, the French teacher vibe. Hopefully I'm not making a mistake. So anyway, it's in perfect, excellent condition. So that's great. I mean, it's nothing wrong with this bag. And that's why I'm scared too, because I've been hearing so much stuff about the Swift leather. I'm a little scared that the leather is not as great as a Togo, and that I end up with a bag same price but not the same quality. So I'm a little scared of that. So stay tuned. I'm going to send it today to Fashion File, and then when I will get the money for this bag, I will take the Swift 32 Kelly, and hopefully the Swift 32 will be a good size and good leather and in good condition. I mean, it says very good condition on the website, but it looks absolutely amazing. The only thing is in the bag of the bag that I'm going to get as a stamp, a hot stamp, but it's inside. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter. But the hot stamp kind of bothers me. You will see why in my next video when I get the bag. Stay tuned. I will have to do something about the hot stamp inside of the new Kelly 32 because I'm French and the hot stamp in French means something that I don't really like. So even though it was supposed to be initial, you know, of whoever got the bag before, but in French the hot stamp is a little bizarre. So anyway, I just cannot keep a bag that I'm not using, you know, and I want to try to give another chance to the Kelly, you know, and so we will see. But I will say bye-bye to this Togo 35. I will have another Togo, but this one, I mean, Togo leather, you guys, this bag is from 2010 and I don't see any scratch, no scratch. So the leather is 10 on 10. The leather on this design, to me, and this size, especially maybe this size on Kelly, it's a 7 on 10. And I need it to be 10 on 10 in both, so I can use it. Because right now I'm not using this one, and I cannot have a bag that I don't use. I can't. So wish me luck. We will see. Hopefully I make the right decision. Oh my goodness, if I send this one and I get the Swift Kelly and I see that the leather is bad or see that I don't use it that much, I'm gonna be, I mean, I can return it, but I'm going to be so pissed that I left this one. Because still, with the refresh program, you get your money back, but you don't get all your money back. You get 65% the first 3 months, right? So still, you're still losing a little. But the other one is, you know, cheaper, so I end up having, but still, you're still losing a little. So it's still annoying. You don't want to be losing anything. So we will see, you guys. Stay tuned, and that was just for a little update. Bye-bye to my Kelly 35 in Togo. Another last look of my teacher bag. What do you think? Oh, tell me that I'm not doing a crazy decision. Okay, look at this one, and then when the new one will come, you will be able to tell me if I did a good decision or not. But I have to follow my gut. All right, that was it for me for today. It's just a quick little video before I ship my little baby back home. All right, this was Lady Vicente. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And for all of you that already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate you so much. And have a good day. I'm a little scared. I'm really scared actually, but you have to. I don't want to keep. Well, the other reason why I'm returning this, because the Kelly 32 that I'm going to get in Swift Leather is black with gold hardware. Let's say the Kelly 32 was black and silver hardware, then I would have kept this one, and you have like one with silver, one with gold. But I cannot keep two bags with black and gold hardware. It doesn't make sense. So my other bag would be a Togo, but maybe Birkin, or maybe if I like the 32, Togo 32. But I didn't find one yet. So that's it for me. Think when you have a bag and you don't use it, you have to take a decision. You cannot keep, I mean, you do whatever you want, but I think it's too bad if you keep a bag that you don't use. All right, so whoever will love this bag next, I did love it, but because I grew up in France and my old teacher back in the time used to have a bag that looked exactly like that, I'm traumatized. All right, take care. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.